What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is Giacomo Marchese. I'm one of the coaches here. Today, I'm going to walk you through my nighttime routine. So the very first thing that I do when I'm done with my office work is I come downstairs here and I get myself situated and ready for dinner. Usually I cook myself up something, but tonight Danny and I are going out for dinner because she's actually going to show you how to eat out, and that's the video that we'll be recording. So no dinner making for me today. So what I'm going to show you is what I usually do when I'm done making dinner, which is I get myself ready and set up with a snack. I've been really digging pretzels. It's a nice simple snack. It's easy to get set up. I don't have to think about much. And here's a little weird thing that I do, but I don't know why it works. It does. I usually eat most of my snack and I leave a couple of pretzels left and then I just put it down, and that's kind of like my personal cue to be like, okay, you're done snacking, so I don't wind up like snacking for an hour or something like that and just eating off plan or whatever. The other thing that I do is I get myself ready for the morning. So I'm going to show you how I get myself ready for the morning with food first. The first thing I do is I set myself up with breakfast. I work from home, so I don't have to worry about packing oats and this and that. So I just throw some oats in a pan and I get that set up. So I already know I'm going to be eating something nice and healthy for my breakfast. In addition, I get myself packed up for a pre-workout meal, which for me is nice and simple. Some protein, a little bit of that in a shaker, and then some bananas. And I'm kind of weird with things like this. Like, I'll literally put my pre-workout meal in the car, or I'll put my pre-workout meal right by the door, because I'm so busy and I have so much going on that I'll easily procrastinate and not go train, or I'll wind up eating something that I don't want to eat and I won't be prepared. So I will literally leave these things in places to remind me that A, I got to work out, and B, I got to have something nutritious before I work out. So yeah, right by the door, other things, I'll throw my keys, my wallet over here. I'll throw my kicks that I use to train in over here. And again, reminders all over the place of what I'm going to do and setting it up in my environment so that it's much easier to do the thing. These are some more things that I do to set myself up. One thing I forgot, my vitamins. I pre-pack my vitamins and I leave that with my pre-workout meal, whether it's in the car or by the door. I make sure that I have my gym clothes out and ready. Danny and I have different hours. And while she's sleeping and I need to get ready, I'm not gonna wake her up. Plus, the second I'm here in my office, before I park my butt here for the next 12 hours or whatever, I gotta remind myself that I'm gonna train. So I get my gym clothes ready right over here the night before. That way, I have no excuses. I'm more likely to do it. The other thing that I do is I fill up a nice tall 3 cups of water here and I leave it at my desk. Because when I wake up in the morning, I've spent a lot of time not drinking any fluids, and that's when you're the most dehydrated. So the second you wake up, that's when it's the most important to rehydrate. Other things that I do is I get my greens out and ready for the morning as well. My nighttime hygiene routine is pretty important to me, and I make it a point to do that, and that's how I start to really turn down, wind down, or get ready to go to bed. So I brush my teeth, take out my contacts and all that, get my face washed, throw a little cream on that, take care of your face and whatnot, and I have another 3 cups of water before I go to bed. That's all set and ready to go as well. In the morning, I put my pajamas out. That way I'm, again, more likely to go to bed. I have broken my bad habit of falling asleep on the couch. And as Danny might remind you if you ever ask her, I've been known to have to be like, get off the couch. That was a thing that lasted for years. But I've taken little things in my nighttime routine and avoided my bad habits and crowded them out with good habits. So pajamas, ready, I'm good to go to bed. The other thing is I no longer surf on my phone in bed, which I have found prevents my brain from going to sleep and helps me procrastinate in a bad way and not actually go to bed. So that habit was kicked by taking my phone and my watch out of the bedroom. I leave it completely out of the bedroom. But that being said, lately I've been waking up with an alarm because I want to reset my sleep routine to make sure to wake up at a certain time in the morning. So I will put my phone by my bedside, but I'll just turn it over and I will make it an absolute point to not look at my phone at all. I create hard rules and boundaries for myself, because if you don't create hard rules and boundaries for yourself, no one and nothing will. And for me, certain boundaries are like, hey, it's bedtime. Don't eat in bed and don't look at your phone in bed. And so those are my hard boundaries and rules, and it helps me turn down. The other thing that I do is if I find myself being unable to wind down and like stop thinking before I go to bed, I will literally do a sleep meditation pattern that I have trained myself and trained my mind to go through to make sure that I fall asleep. That is pretty much how I handle my nighttime routine. I set myself up for the next day, I wind down, and typically I decompress with Danny on the couch or this or that, play a video game, watch a movie, play a board game, chill, talk about the day. But sometimes I don't get a chance to do that because it is important to make sure you go to bed around the same time every day so that you get enough sleep and you get good quality sleep. So hey, if those things happen, great. If not, I still gotta find a way to make myself go to bed. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, post in the comments, let us know what else you want us to talk about. Let us know what your nighttime routine looks like. And I hope that these tips and examples of my nighttime routine help you out.